Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know's on third. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know's on third.
All right. Hello, my amazing people, my spell slingers, my humdingers, my wonderful, wonderful people. Welcome on in. I'm your Shadow Vtuber Spells. I'm totally not thinking. No, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I was gonna say ow. All right, ow. Why? Why were there two? What did I didn't say the thing. I didn't say the thing. Why did I get hit twice? Anyways, I don't even think y'all know what I was gonna say, because, it only makes context if you know what I, like, the context requires, like, what I just did, and y'all don't know what I just did, so there's, like, no context for what I was gonna say that I definitely cannot say, because it might get me, well, not demonetized, because I'm not monetized, but, like, if I would have said it, it might have, it definitely, yeah, monetization. It's not a thing, but it's a thing. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying, what did you just, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, I can explain the context, and maybe then you'll understand what I might have said that I really shouldn't. So there's a streamer trick. Also, thanks to Ice Wolf, we're gonna pronounce this stream very gay right before the start of Pride Month. Anyways, what was I doing? Right, so there's a streamer trick. All right, if you're a streamer, yes, if you're a streamer, here's a trick for you. So being a streamer, it's very, like, your voice, you know, it's very hard on the throat, right? You sit here and you chat nonstop for several hours at a time. And that, and not just like, yes, month, yes, Pride Month, yeah, so, but you sit here and you talk nonstop for several hours at a time. And it's just like, it's hard on the throat. It's one of the reasons why the hydrate redeems are so popular, is because, you know, they're really, really good for us and for our vocal cords. But, and it used to be like, whenever I did a stream, like, it would just, I would be done and I would have lost my voice at the end of the stream. I would have lost my voice. So one thing I discovered was, if I just put a cough drop in my mouth and I stream with a cough drop the entire time, I don't lose my voice. The cough drop helps soothe it, helps prevent any of the swelling, helps prevent any of the ruffiness, the scratchiness that would have come with overuse of my voice. So normally I get this bad boy in right when I hit the start streaming button. You know, I hit the start streaming. And then one of the things that I do while Dearly Beloved goes on, and if y'all didn't know, that's the song that plays at the start of every stream, Dearly Beloved. So while Dearly Beloved is going through, I do last minute checks. I make sure that things are where they're supposed to be. And it doesn't always work, clearly, but one of the parts on this checklist is stick a cough drop in my mouth. And I didn't do that. So y'all actually saw me, like, sticking a cough drop in my mouth. That's why my hand was up here, was because something was going in there. Ow. I didn't say it, though. There is a phrase that popped into my mind that, would have been very bad that I did not say. Also, who's throwing things? Mods, is that you? Is that you? Are you throwing out? Yep, that's a mod throw. There are too many of those throws in to not be a mod throw. The mods are having fun, I see. I was told that the mods would not be able to be here today. Clearly this isn't correct. The mods are having fun. They get, so how that works is, lies. Anyways, mods, yes! I said this was my, oh, this was your last stream for 2 weeks. Oh, is that why you're having fun with the mod throw, huh? Yeah, so here's a little trick for those of you who, are not a trick, but, it's a trick for y'all. Bad for me, good for y'all. Is that keep eating. Yeah, no, every time y'all redeem yeet on the YouTube side, this doesn't happen, or on the Twitch side, this doesn't happen for the YouTube side, although y'all can absolutely, nope, not gonna say that either. But, you can, if you are on YouTube, you do have a yeet, it's exclamation mark yeet, you just gotta have the points for it. And I think it's pretty low. Anyways, point is that, is that on Twitch, every time you redeem yeet, it doesn't actually redeem just the one yeet. It redeems two. Because there is a hidden yeet that the mods have access to. Where when, I don't know why this is, it might be a glitch, I haven't bothered to look into it. Or whenever the mods go in, and cause when you do redeem, when you do redeems, the redeems get put onto a special list so that we can accept or reject them. And every time a mod accepts a redeem, it throws again, if I am live. So what this is the mods let those particular redeems just stay and build up and build up and build up so that they can keep eating things at my face. Like they're doing. Yeah, spells call me the universe for a little while before they realized what was going on. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. So that's a fun little back end trick that, again, I think it's a bug. Have I bothered to figure out why? Nope. Nope, I have not. It is safe. And I try not to let them build up that much. I try to use them. Yeah, I know you spread them out. But I've been busy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna shake my head at this. So, point is that we've got, the mods are having fun today. The mods are very clearly having a lot of fun today. At my poor face's expense, too. Oh my goodness. I had a little bit of fun. So so the first thing is that Bren, for those of you who don't know, my Vtuber dad is Bren. So, oh god, I can do it at live 2D. There it goes. Yeah, so my Vtuber Bren that is wrong now. That is wrong. It's Bren. It's now Bren of the Bite or something. Anyways, but no, it's Botanical Bren. Anyways, point is that Bren is doing a your character here kind of thing, where like for 20 bucks you can do it at your character here. One of them is, and it's for Pride Month, and one of them is I identify as a problem. And I saw that and I was like, I need that right now. So I have I wasn't able to like go in and actually go into Bren's Ko-fi and claim a spot because Bren's only doing like 10 of them. But I just messaged Bren real quick and I was like, Bren, I'm about to stream. I want one of those spots. Can't do it right now. And it's like, but I want to claim a spot. Bren's like, yeah, cool, you can do it. So yeah, so I did that. That was the one thing that was one of my lack of impulse control moments. And the other one was less of a lack of impulse control and more of a no command. Ha! I don't know why that didn't work for you, but that worked for me. Eh? Why does it? Huh, interesting. Anyways, hang on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, budding botanist. There you go. All right. So, well, I just had put that on my to-do list to go fix, and you were like, no, I got it. All right. Thank you for fixing that. Anyway, so that was my lack of impulse control moment today. And I had a semi lack of impulse control moment yesterday because, like, y'all know I'm a big Hades fan. Y'all know I'm a giant Hades fan. And Miz, you've seen this. I shared it to you because I was drooling all over it. Well, Supergiant, the developers, recently released a Hades fashion line. And there's only 3 things in the line. There's a watch, there's a jacket, and there's a backpack. And that jacket, it's glorious. It is in my favorite jacket style, which is actually kind of hard to find because it's not like this cloak, right? It doesn't go down the middle. In fact, it's asymmetrical. So like it goes down the side. And okay, thanks. And it's glorious. It's got like where Zagreus's pauldrons are, the skulls. It's got like tiny little skulls, and on the back it's got the laurels with the Hades symbol, and on the inside it has colors of the Mirror of the Night. And there's just like so many little references. But the other thing about the jacket is that it's a lightweight jacket that is also fashionable. So like you could go wear it and it looks nice enough to be like, if I was to go to a nice place, this is like nicer place, this is what I would wear. Hi, I'm new. You are not new. No, you're not new. Not at all. Not even a little bit. But yeah, so I was like looking at this jacket and I was like, I want this jacket. There are so many reasons why having this jacket would be such a good idea, right? Unfortunately, the sad thing is the price of the jacket. And literally, I have so many good reasons as to why I should get this jacket. And the big one, there's two big ones. The one is I actually do have jackets, but like my normal light jacket is actually pretty old and kind of ratty. It's like 10 years old. But the biggest thing that is stopping me from getting this jacket is its price. I cannot justify getting that jacket for how much it costs. Not even a little bit. I have trained trats, so will they use the right command with the right redeem? Great. 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 Fantastic. I'm terrible. Don't condition my chat! Also, hi, Alto. Amazing idea. Do not condition my... Don't. Bad. Also, I see you fly high on the... I forgot to say hi, fly high to you on the live chat. Anyways, no, you're not new. You're not new. Love you. Thanks. Thanks. But yeah, so this jacket. Chat, I have a question. How much do you think this jacket is? If you know the answer, just do a he. 275? All right. Who else thinks anyone else? What do y'all think this jacket costs? 80. All right. Do we have any more guesses? 500? That's a lot. What else we thinking? Because I do know it, and I actually know it both with tax and like without tax, like because I was like curious. I was like, okay, well actually no, I wasn't curious. I was sort of giving in to my lack of impulse control. 125? All right. I was kind of giving in to my lack of impulse control, and I sort of might have gone most of the way through the process of buying the jacket. Y'all want to know? I'll take another. No! I see you, Icewolf. No. All right. The jacket without tax and shipping is $220 US. So Alto is actually the closest in how much it costs. Because here's the other thing, is going through that with tax and with shipping, it is $280 for a jacket. That is, I don't care how nice that jacket is, that is too much for a jacket. And I just cannot. I was 5 off. Yeah, no, Alta, you were really, really close. Yeah, no, I cannot justify that cost, like, at all. It is, I don't care how good that jacket is. Almost $300 for a jacket? No. Agreed. I would have paid $890. You would, yeah, no, I want the jacket so bad. And I have a lot of good reasons why I would get the jacket. It's because the other thing too is if you get the jacket, it's gonna help fund because it's the money's going to Supergiant Games, and in theory it would go to help funding help go to funding Hades 2, which is another really good reason to get it. 80, I would pay 80. Ah, all right. Yeah. Like, if the jacket was 80, I would have gotten it a week ago when they first announced it. And I can't justify that. I cannot justify that price, but I was really, 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 really sad because I really, 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 really wanted it. And I was talking to my friend, and my friend was like, you can get a cosplay for like half that price. And I was like, you know what? I can get a cosplay for half that price. And I've actually been working on pulling together a cosplay, specifically Sora's cosplay. And so I was like, I could do it. I could do it for not even half that price, for a third of that price. Less than a third of that price. Could finish Sora for, no. I finished Sora for $80. I got, thank you. I got the rest of my Sora cosplay for $80. Yo, hey, Pancakey! That would be like $381 for me. What's up? Hey, not much. How you doing? Yeah. So, I now have a full and complete Sora cosplay. I just gotta wait for it to come. And, but yeah, what's up is jackets that cost too much and me getting a Sora cosplay to make up for the fact that the jacket costs too much. So I now have a full Sora cosplay, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, oh yeah. So that's, so that helped because like my impulse control was just like really fixated on getting this jacket. And so by redirecting it to finishing my Sora cosplay, because I have the shoes, I have the jacket, I have the shirt, and I have the necklace. The only thing I was missing was the pants and the arm things and the arm guards. So I got them. I went online, I found a good version. I was like, yeah, all right, here we go. So, yeah, I now have a full and complete Sora. Oh, I also have the Keyblade. So I have a full and complete. There's a Lego set coming out in December. Ooh, which one? Or September? What's the Lego set? What's the Lego set? That sounds exciting. Also, I'm gonna throw the question of the day at y'all, and I'm going to go into into the game, because one, the game is actually really, really easy to it's very easy to play and discuss. I think PowerWash Simulator is the game I've had the most success just sitting and discussing with y'all. But also I don't want to spend too much time playing the game today because I have chores that I have to get done before my mom gets here. Burger all the way? Yeah. Hot dog for me. I actually like cheeseburger with mayo, barbecue, pickles, and some sauteed onions. That actually add like lettuce, and that's actually like a really full burger right there. All right, we're gonna go over to here. Yeah, I do like cheeseburgers. They're not kosher in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, lettuce too, right? They're not kosher in any way, shape, or form. But I do like cheeseburgers. Hint. So that hint is me as Link and then a tree. Link tree? I mean, I do have a Link tree. Spells, do you not know? Do I not know what? I just like ketchup and mustard on burgers. I actually like ketchup and mustard, and I don't like mayonnaise, but I do like it on a burger, like a little bit. About the Lego set? No, I don't know about, wait. Is this the Deku Tree Lego set? Okay, yeah, I do know about that one. I do know about that one. That's the one that you were talking about. Like, it didn't click initially. Yes. I forgot how ridiculous the moon jump glitch is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I do know about that, actually. No, okay, I always forget, like, where it is that I'm supposed to be going. It's in the extra jobs. There it is, bonus jobs. Yeah, so we're gonna go finish this. But, I mean, I do know. like I said, I like the Ocarina of Time one more than I like the Breath of the Wild one. The Breath of the Wild one looks just like a little bit off to me. I'm not sure why, but it does. Or maybe I just like the design of the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time more, which, like, that is true. I do like the design in Ocarina of Time more. I think it's a better design. So, but I mean, that's just me. Where is the one that I want to use? All right, there it is. But that's a cool set. Who's gonna get the Lego set? I'm curious. Which of y'all wants to get the Lego set? Because I know that Lego set's coming out, and that would be nice to have. That would be nice to have. I also there's a Link cosplay. I have a Link cosplay that I want to get too, especially because I have the Master Sword. And I've been looking at the Master Sword, like, if I get, like, I'm going to get it. It's not an if, I am getting it. But, because I have 3 cosplays that are, like, dream cosplays for me. One is Sora, one is Link, and one is Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. I would love to do those 3. So I've got Sora, I'm working on Link, and I've got the Zelda Master Sword, right? And the thing is though, it's not a cheap replica, the version that I have. I have a full Tang steel Master Sword, and it's not one of those cheap little pitiful tiny speck of the swords, like, because most of the time when I see them, like when I see people selling the Master Sword, they sell like, it almost looks like a rapier. It's so thin and tiny. And I'm like, that's not a Master Sword. That's a wannabe. That's not how you do a Master Sword. So I've been, but I found when I went to the Ren Fair, I found someone that had a real broadsword Master Sword. The only thing it's not is it's not combat ready. And so the difference between, yeah, it comes out on my birthday month. So, ooh, happy birthday! That's a good birthday present. Tell everyone that's what you want for your birthday present. Assuming you want that as a birthday present. What was I saying? Yeah, so the only thing that it's not is it's not combat ready. And what a combat ready sword is, it's one that has been sharpened. It's one that will cut things. I do have several combat ready swords, but not the Master Sword. The Master Sword is not sharpened. But I do want to use it. Like, I want to go into my backyard as one of the more regular, like, ways to work out. Is I want to go take it in the backyard. I want to go learn some I know a couple katas. I want to go relearn some of the katas that I was trained in before, because I kind of forget them, and then maybe learn a couple more via YouTube. And I want to learn how to wield that broadsword. And it's heavy. Oh, it is heavy. It is a beast of a weapon, and which will actually make it a really good weapon to, like, practice. So I can take it into my backyard and just swing it, not swing it around, because that makes it sound like I'm just being stupid about it. But I can take it and I can really practice with it and really get it going, and just get better at wielding the sword. So I think I'm gonna do that with my broadsword. But if I when I finish my my Legend of Zelda cosplay, I would like ideally to have the sword on my back, because you can go to Ren Fair with a sword. So long as it's peace dyed, you can go to Ren Fair with it. And so I would like to have the Master Sword on my back when I go to Ren Fair. The problem is I need a back harness strong enough to hold up a long sword. So which I'm not sure I'm gonna find, because a lot of the ones that you find on Amazon they look like they'll hold up the pathetic toothpicky ones. That's not what I need. I need one that can actually hold a good long sword. I don't think it's a broadsword. I don't think it's quite well, broad enough for it. The Fortang swords are the way to go for durability, which the Master Sword has. Yeah. Oh, not Fortang, full tang. So what a full tang sword is it means, so the tang of a blade is like you have the blade itself, right? Like you got the full blade, and then there's a bit on the end, right, that you attach the handle to. And what a full tang is that, and that bit that you attach to the handle it's thinner, it's smaller than the sword, obviously, and the handle goes over it. That is called the tang. Ow. Thank you. Da 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 da. All right.
Has gifted a sub to Fire Drake Girl. Miss 636 gifted a tier 1 sub to Fire Drake Girl. They have given 19 gift subs in the channel.
Nice! Thank you so much for giving back. Oh, that sub. All right. Here is for thank you for all the wonderful gifts so that you give me. Holy crap, it's 19. Yeah, but there is the one true modern era a Glock one. No, do not like guns. Fire was I last saw stream. Huh. Maybe Fire's subscription was over because they only do it for like a month. By the way, I forgot how ridiculous. Okay, yes. Where did chat go? Chat disappeared. But yeah, Fire's now. Fire was, yeah. So now now Fire is fully, I guess, clothed is how y'all have decided to say when somebody is subbed. I'm not sure why y'all decided that's the way to say somebody is subbed, but all right. Yeah, so a full tang sword is basically the tang goes all the way to the end of the handle. So you can have the tang go like partially down the handle, but if it's full tang, it's all the way down the handle. Which, like, a full tang sword is, if you're gonna do a sword, that's the way you want it. You want to have a full tang because that is the most stable way to have a sword. That even a knife, if you can get a knife at full tang too, that's what you want to get. But yeah, I have so the Master Sword that I got is a full tang actual broadsword. Okay, I gotta, yeah, see, I saw that. Oh, because I like having full tang swords, and they're nice. I don't plan on actually hitting anybody with them, but they're still like fun to, they're fun to have, they're fun to use, and they're not as fragile as a partial tang. So, and that's the important part to me. I don't want fragile, because as much as I love the Master Sword, I'm gonna do my best to take care of it. I am kind of hard on I tend to be pretty hard on the things that I own, so they gotta have at least some durability to them. Yeah. How about Damascus steel with cherry wood? How would that look essentially with Firestorm Damascus? I actually do have a Damascus steel knife. It's a it's like a little knife. It's not a pocket knife. It's like one step above a top pocket knife, but I do have it's about as big as a pocket knife though. It doesn't, like pocket knives fold up. This does not. And I do have a Damascus steel knife, which I love. That knife is amazing. And I don't know if it has cherry wood on it. Cherry wood though is a great wood for a knife. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hey, South. What's going on? Utility knife. Yeah, no, the utility knife is the one that I use as utility knife is my I have an Ezio boot dagger, and that's another one of those full tangs. It's got like a brass knot. It's a really durable knife, and I used to take that out into the field with me. That was my knife. That was my measuring stick. That was my shovel. That was my hammer. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Bye, Joey. Have fun. Yeah, I'm good, but Trinkle garden today. Ooh, all right. You built a Trinkle garden. That's so nice. Like, heck yeah. That sounds like a really good time, honestly. We're talking about swords. Southwick comes in here, it's like, yeah, I did something very chill and sweet, and I'm like, I have a sword. Ooh, sword, yeah. Because I was talking about how I just finished my Sora cosplay, and then I have the next cosplay I'm gonna work on is my Legend of Zelda cosplay. And what I need is I need a back holster for my sword, but because it's a legit not a broadsword, it's a legit long sword. I need something that's gonna be able to hold that up. It can't be something flimsy. It's gotta be actual durable thing. So yeah, spells use. Yeah, I am using the ladder thing. I know it's sacrilege that I'm using the ladder thing. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice when it's this high up, because it's not. I'm not gonna be able to get it otherwise. But yeah, I am using the ladder thing. I went as far as I could without the ladder thing, but alas, the ladder thing must be used. There's no getting around that. Yeah. I know. It's terrible that I'm using the ladder thing. I tried, but it's just not possible. Although this is just like an extra job. This isn't the main campaign, so I feel a little less bad about using the ladder thing, because this is just extra work. I'm sort of tempted to redo the main campaign, but I also kind of don't wanna, because I like that I've unlocked the really nice stuff. And I'd have to go and re-unlock everything, which I imagine would be very frustrating. Yeah, there we go. See, I knew that was coming. But yeah, if any of y'all know, like, of a back holster, ow! Thank you for the yeet. But if any of y'all know of a back holster that I can use for my longsword, I think it's a longsword. I don't know if it might be a broadsword, but broadswords, at least what I was looking at, are a little bit shorter than what I've got. I know for a fact it's not a great sword. It is not, like, it is a great sword to have, but it is not a great sword. So it's either longsword or a broadsword. I think, ow! Thank you. Nothing to thank for. So I've noticed. Anyways. Yeah. I've got my greatsword though. I think it's a longsword. I don't think it's a broadsword, because broadswords, from what I've seen, are, well, more broad than what I've got, and also seem to be more what's the word for it? They're more, they're shorter. So broadswords seem to be a little bit on the shorter side. They're more so this one that I've got looks to be a little bit on the longer side. It is hefty though. It is a hefty sword. Which I love. I like a little sword with oomph in it. I like my sword like I like my men. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Anyways, so yeah. The other thing that I need for the Legend of Zelda costume, that's going to be a little bit of a heft as well, is I want the master, the Hylian shield, but I don't want a plastic one. Because I know you can get the plastic Hylian shields for no trouble. I don't want a plastic Hylian shield. I want a metal shield. I want to go full metal on this. Honestly, if I could, I would go like full leather and actual chainmail and a real tunic. Like if I could and had the skills or the money, I would do that. I don't have those, but at the very least, I can insist that my sword and shield are metal. And that is what I want to do. Is I want to have a metal sword and a metal shield. Yeah, this is part of the disc that I haven't quite been able to get. I think I'll be able to get it better once I get up there, but yeah. Would you like to rephrase that sentence? No. No. Oh, poor Miz. This is what Miz has to deal with. Love you, Miz. You're great. Ow! Why is this still not clean? Oh, that's why. Alright. Come on, be clean already! Why am I having such a hard time cleaning this? Because, like, I was able to clean all the others just fine. But this one's being stubborn. And doesn't want to. Like, is it... Maybe the issue is that... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was down there. It wasn't up top that I was having trouble with. It was down there. Alright, so I have to be a little bit more careful with that. Ah! I have to be careful not to fall off either. But yeah. I like swords. I like swords. I like, I like sharp pointy things. I have a bow too. I need to learn how to use my bow. But that requires, I feel like that would require a class. Like oh! I finished that one! Okay, that trim is done. I don't know why I keep doing that trim. It's done. It's done. It's taken care of. I think the ring I'm getting close to doing too. Love you too. Okay. We're gonna place that right there. Why do I hear seagulls? We're in the desert. There should not be seagulls here. I did live in one area where there were seagulls, and they would like to come in during the winter. And it's just like, why are you here? We're not near the sea. And what I found out is seagulls do like to go inland during the winter time because it's easier to find food inland in the winter than it is, than it is to find food, in the summertime. So that's why they like to come in, inland a little bit more. I mean, we were pretty far inland though. It's just like, where do y'all live during the summer? Because it's clearly not anywhere, like it's not close to here, but birds can migrate pretty far. Birds are good at migrating pretty far. Yeah, why is this, how much is this trim still dirty? Why is this trim still dirty? Okay, wait, oh, it's the trim ring that's dirty. Okay. Because I was just like, I could have sworn I got this trim. Yeah. You should probably get because reasons. I am gonna get. Yeah. Bloody heck, why did I never, mind? You should probably get the shield. Light, metal, maybe aluminum, I have no idea. I mean, yeah, a lighter metal would be nice. But, I feel like I could handle a heavier metal, because, I mean, yeah, I'm dizzy, but I'm actually pretty strong. Despite being dizzy, I can heft 50 pounds. Like, I can pick up my dog and wander around with her without too much trouble. And if I start doing exercises with that broadsword, that will help me even more when it comes to trying to carry a metal shield. Like, a lighter metal shield would definitely be preferable, but I think I could probably get away with a metal shield. At least a prop metal shield, because prop metal shields tend to be made out of a lighter material. The only thing that's not metal is my keyblade is one of those cheap plastic ones. And I would like to eventually get the metal keyblade, but those are expensive. And you can kind of get away with the cheap plastic keyblade for Sora because, you know, he's a cartoon character. And magic and all that jazz. But I feel like if you're gonna do, at least if I do Link, I don't want to have a cheap metal Master Sword. I want to have a nice, proper Master Sword, and I want to have a nice, proper, metallic, Hylian shield. Because otherwise I feel like it'd look weird. At least in my opinion. For my cosplay. However someone else wants to do their cosplay is totally valid. Especially because you're right. Metal is heavy. You have to be able to lift that metal and carry it around. And I used to be a lot stronger. Like, when I was at my peak fitness, I was lugging around 200 pounds of wood. So, no, I can't do that anymore. But at the very least, I can carry around a metal shield and a metal sword. And I want to. Yeah. How are you going to carry a shield on your back like in the games? I'd probably have to hold it. No, I don't think I'd be able to put it. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I stuck something outrageously heavy on my backpack. I went to school in the US. And for those of you who have been in US schools, especially like public schools, man, backpacks get heavy. Like to the point where there was one time where I was just like, hey mom, can you go give me my backpack? And she lifted it and she's like, how are you holding this up? And I'm like, because I have no choice. No, it's you carry the heavy backpack or you don't. Because you have to carry, because they're like, oh yeah, these really, really, really big, heavy textbooks, you have to carry all of them everywhere. And I know they'd be like, oh, well, you can just go get it in between classes. There's 5 minutes between classes. That's more than enough time to go get your back. No, it's not. No, it's not. It takes 5 minutes just to navigate through the throng of people to go from one class to the other. Like, there's not enough time to go grab your, to go to your locker, grab the textbook that you need from the next class, put your textbook away, and then get there. Like, it's just 5 minutes is not enough time, especially if your locker happens to be like really far away from where your next class is, because you also have to unlock the locker and navigate through people who are pushing and wrestling, and it's just, so I would, when I was in school, it was just all on my backpack. So like, you know, five classes worth of really meaty 500-page textbooks would just be in my backpack all the time, and I'd have to carry that from one class to the next. Yeah, we didn't have lockers at my school. Yeah, my school has class sets, so I don't have to carry my textbooks with me very often as long as I've done my homework. Yeah, no, I didn't have that. Like, my school had lockers, but almost nobody used their locker because there was no point. There was no point in using a locker. You couldn't get to it. So maybe you would put your lunch in your locker. But that was about it. Yeah, all right, that should be good. My school had over 4,000 students. Dang. I don't know. In middle school. So this was my middle school experience. Because in middle school, we had a lot of students. And I know if I'd stayed in that school system, it would have, that's what I would have graduated at, was like that many, like probably that many students, but partway through my school career, when I was in 10th grade, I transferred to a different school because I straight up almost did the dead. Like, I have a severe allergy to cigarette smoke and to weed and just to smoke in general. And you know, it's like illegal in the US to smoke on school campuses. Did that stop anybody? Nope. And my science class was outside the class, like every day someone would smoke outside that science class. And because you're stuck there for 40 minutes, like I couldn't leave, I couldn't get out. And so every day I'd have like a severe allergy attack. And when I say severe, I mean not breathing. Like I could not breathe. And it got to the point where like I just like I would cough, I would wheeze, and then one day I just stopped breathing. Full on stopped, no air passing through to my lungs. And so my teacher, who was really upset at me for coughing every day, finally like kicked me out of class. I was like, go to the nurse if you're gonna cough in my class this much. And so I did go to the nurse. And I walked like from one side of the school to the other, like just with no breathing happening. And I get into the nurse's office, and no joke, like I do, like there's like that universal sign of breathing, right? You're supposed to like hold your throat and or the universal sign for choking. You're supposed to like hold your throat, and that tells somebody you're choking, right? So I go to the nurses and I'm like, okay, if I do that, they can help me maybe. And I get there and I do that, and actually no, what happened first was I got there, and they were like, you can't, and I was just like, you know, this technically qualifies as an emergency, so I'm just gonna go straight in, I'm not gonna sign in. And they look at me and they're like, you have to sign, did you sign in? And I like shook my head, and they're like, you have to sign in, we're not gonna see you unless you sign in. I was like, fine. So I go sign in, and I was a little putz about it too, because like when you sign in, they're like, oh, you have to tell us like what's wrong. And so I wrote not breathing, dying on my what's wrong. And then I finally go in and they're like, okay, what's wrong? And so I cut my neck, and like now it's starting to get like dark. My vision is starting to like not work very well. And so I'm like, okay, you know, I need help. And they look at me and they're like, do you have a cold? Does your throat hurt? Did you lose your voice? And I was like, oh good, I'm gonna die in a nurse's office. This is fun. And thankfully I did start breathing again, just like on my own. My throat was just like, all right, you've had enough. We've punished you enough, you can breathe again. So, and when you start breathing, the very first thing that happens is you start like coughing. And that's when the nurses are like, oh my God, are you choking? And I just glared at them and I was like, I'm not anymore. But yeah, so the nurses in my school were dumb, and my parents were very unhappy about that. So I went to a different school. You know, I took a test, I got my way into a private school where I had actually where I had an actual, yes, I ran away, exactly. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Yep. I feel like it was a bit of bravery though, like that was required, because have y'all ever transferred schools like in the middle of a school year? It's scary. Like you go in and you're the new kid and everyone knows you're the new kid, and because this was a private school, it was small. There were 42 students in my class. Like the entirety of like the whole grade, there were 42 people. So when a new person came in, everybody knew. Nope, never transferred. Yeah. So when a new person came in, it was a big deal. The whole school had, and this was between middle school and high school. The whole school had about 240 students in it. And so that's scary. That's really scary, because everyone knows you're the new kid. Everyone has marked you as a new kid. And I actually got a cold, I think, a week after I transferred in. So not only was I the new kid, I then became the new kid that was almost immediately absent. And when I finally came back after I had recovered from my cold, everyone looked at me and went, ah, it's a zombie, and ran away. So not only am I a new kid, but now people are screaming and running away from me on sight. And it's just like, what happened? What did I do? What is going on here? And I learned when somebody finally decided to take pity on me and explain what was happening, is that because I had just transferred in and then vanished, apparently everyone had decided that I just straight up died. And so when I came back, they decided I was now a zombie. That's why, yeah, hashtag. It was a joke. Like, eventually that was the humor of the school and of the students. So it wasn't meant to be like malicious. It was meant to be a fun little joke. And once I was finally in on the joke and I finally understood what was happening, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So then the next time I saw someone and they're like, I'm a zombie, and ran away, I was just like, okay, now I have the context for this and I could play in and, you know, be a part of the joke. And so it was a lot of fun. It did end up being a lot of fun. And I had the school that I transferred into was really, really good. I ended up really falling in love with that school. So I had a lot of good times, but it was very scary. It was very confusing that first week of, oh gods, I know exactly nobody. There are social circles here that I'm not privy to, and I don't know like what the school is like. I don't know what the politics are here. It's very, very scary. But like it ended up being a really, really good school. And I'm really glad I transferred in. I'm really glad I went. But that first week is just terrifying. And it wasn't my first time transferring into school either. When I was 11, I transferred schools, and it was right at the end of elementary school. Which again, by the time you get to the end of elementary school, there are cliques there that are like years in the making, that have spent ages and ages being formed because that's what happens, you know, in elementary school. And I had zero insight into those, and it was the last year of elementary school, so I spent that year was really, really hard. It was my 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade was super duper tough on me. And so 10th grade ended up being a lot less tough. Very confusing initially, but a lot less tough. So yeah, the moral of the story is don't transfer schools if you don't have to. Where is the dirt on this thing? Like the hatch is clean. Ah! Trying not to fall again. Is it the handle? I'm gonna have to come back to this because every time I try to find out, like everything else glows and it's distracting. But yeah, I did end up, like I said, what's up, Spools? Hey, Landino, what's going on? We're talking, I was actually talking about my experiences in school, and, both the good and the bad of being a school student in the US. But I will say, you know what was great about the high school that I went to? The good one, not the bad one. So, the good one had this thing where the senior class would raise money with the help of the teachers and would have a class present that they would give to the school upon graduation. And the parents could also help. Like, the parents could also donate to the senior class fund, right? And so sometimes it was just like, oh, we'll donate to help build this building, because one year the school wanted to build a new building for sports, because we didn't actually have like a gym. And so they're like, well, let's get the school a proper gym so people can take like gym classes and not just run around in the field all day. So it's like, okay, yeah, we'll do a gym. And so that was one senior class, was they raised money to help fund the gym. And then hamburger, yes. Hamburger. Yeah, hamburger's a good one. But yeah, so they raised money to help the gym, and then the senior class before me. So this wasn't my senior class. I actually forget what my senior class present was, because I think I washed my hands of that nonsense after I basically planned prom on my own, because my class did not work together very well. But I ended up the year before me, they decided that their senior class present was going to be a swing set. And that became really controversial, because the teachers are like, what do you mean a swing set? This is a high school. No one's gonna want a swing set. The swing set is for like, that's elementary school stuff. You don't give that to a high school. But the senior class was set on it. Like the class before me, they were like, no, we're going to give the school a swing set. And so the parents, the teachers, the administrative faculty, they're like, no one's going to use this swing set. It's going to go to waste. This is a high school. And all of the students were like, oh my gosh, swing set? You're going to give us a swing set? Yes, we want a swing set. Give us the swing set. Who wouldn't want a swing set? Right? Right? That was the thing. Like, it's like, who doesn't want a swing set? And so when they were talking to the students, and the students were like, yeah, no, swing set, we want it, they were really surprised. They're like, well, aren't you high schoolers? And we're like, yeah, we still want a swing set. And they're like, why would you want a swing set? And it's just like, and we talked about how, like, we don't get to go on swing sets anymore. You know, if any of us try to go to a park with swing sets and playgrounds, because we're in high school, we get kicked out. So we can't enjoy these anymore, even though we still really like them. And in fact, it was a thing that I used to do in high school. Oh, the bonk. All right, thank you for the bonk. Ow. I'm actually going to say something that deserves a bonk. In high school, I would break into a playground at night with my friends. So we'd go late night breaking into playgrounds so that we could enjoy the swing sets and the playground and like the play places without getting yelled at. Ow. Thank you. So when the senior class was like, we want to give the school a swing set, the students were like, yeah, no, we want a swing set, which surprised the teachers and the parents. Everyone's like, you really want a swing set? Yeah. And it became super popular. Like, I went on that thing all the time. Like, even in the winter time when it was cold, I went on it. The swing set was actually close enough to a little pond that people used to swing and then jump into the pond. And the swing set was really popular. Sometimes there'd be a line for that thing. So it really went over well with the students, and the teachers were like, huh, I guess the swing set was a good idea. Because it also, like, free periods were pretty common in my high school. So, like, you'd have class, and then you'd have free period. And the free period was, you could do whatever you wanted during the free period. It was your free period, so if you wanted to hang out and if you wanted to sit down and study, that was something you could do. If you wanted to sit down and hang out, that was also something you could do. If you were a senior and you had free period in a car, you could, or you had free period and a friend with a car, you could actually leave campus. And so long as you were back in time for classes, the school did not care. So it ended up, the swing set ended up being really popular for kids during free period, where we go and hang out. And I actually had a study session on that swing set one time, where my friends and I, we took our books and we just sat on the swing and kind of went back and forth and quizzed each other on the swing set. It was great. So yeah, we really liked that swing set. It was a great senior present, and I appreciate the class that was ahead of me in school, because I got to enjoy that swing set for a nice year. The other thing too that we pointed out was, like, a lot of there are kids in middle school in this school, right? So it's not just high schoolers. It's not just people who are, 17, 18 years old. There's also some, like, 13-year-olds here who are adjusting to the fact that they have now been kicked out of playgrounds. So, we can provide a little bit of a playground for these kids. you know, and us. And it ended up, yeah, no, it was a good time. I really liked that school. And I was in fewer trees too once they got the swing set. I used to freak my teachers out where like during free period, I'd go and I'd like lounge in a tree, and I scared more than one teacher that way, where I'd just be like taking a nap and then I wake up and a teacher's like walking under me and I'd be like, oh, hey Bob, and the teacher would jump and be like, what are you doing up there? And I'd be like, sleeping. And be like, why are you sleeping in a tree? And I'm like, why not? So I definitely scared more than one teacher doing that. And and it was less like, the tree wasn't all that high up. It was like maybe 8-9 feet up. So if I had fallen from there, the worst that would have happened is I would have gotten some nasty bruises. So it wasn't necessarily that they were scared for me. It was more that I was jump scaring them. Because they did not expect students in trees. So there were fewer students in trees after the swing set came around. Uno, dos, tres, jump now. Yeah. The biggest tree I have ever climbed was, I did free climb a 100-foot tree, and I'm gonna say it now, don't do that, kids. Don't free climb 100 feet into the air. That is a very bad idea. That being said, I did it. I was with a friend, so I wasn't alone, but if we had fallen, I would have been in X spells. So, yeah. I had fun though. That was in college. I did that in college. So there was a lot, that was my silly thing. In college, I didn't go to Ragers, and I didn't get stupidly drunk. I free climbed 100-foot trees and played fire tag. So that was my stupid college adventures. There's two ways to be silly in college. That sounds like an amazing— no, it's a bad idea. Don't do it. Like, if I given the option now, I'd be like, only if you give me rigging. I will only go up if you strap me into a rope. Yeah. And run. Yeah, I also did that. I ran from helicopters. Got chased across the rooftop by a helicopter as if I was in the Bourne Identity. You know, it's fine. I will say, running across the rooftop from a helicopter, it's not as fun as the movies make it look. It is not as fun as the movies make it look. There is a whole lot less being a cool badass and a whole lot more oh shit. Panic. There's a lot more panic that's involved. So also don't do that, kids. Also don't do that. That is very bad. Spell was insane in college. I was boring. In my defense, being a wildlife biologist, there is a certain lack of self-preservation required to decide, hey, I want to go work professionally with apex predators. Like, you still want to do it safe. You want to be safe about it, but like, there was a famous example of it, like a while ago. It was a while back, but like, someone was working in a reptiles, and they were in charge of the alligators. And when she was doing a feeding for some kid's birthday party, the gator grabbed onto her, and she almost lost her hand. And like, when she was done, people were like, what, like, are you gonna sue? And she's gonna be like, what? No, it was just a gator being a gator. I'm not gonna get upset at a gator doing gator things. She still took care of it. She got right back on and still continued to take care of the gator. Like, they changed the enclosure to try and prevent that from happening again, but it's just like, no, I'm gonna go back. Yep, this gator almost took my hand off. Don't care, going back. Yeah, I'll take double, triple Bossy Deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style with extra shingles, and a shimmy and a squeeze like the axle group, make it cry and burn and let it swim. Oh my gosh. No, don't do that, kids. Don't do that, kids. It's a bad idea. Basic zookeeper, right? Right? And again, that was the general consensus of those of us who wanted to work professionally with animals. It was just like, we had those conversations. It's like, oh, what would you do if this animal did this? And it's just like, well, if this animal did this, clearly I did something wrong. You know, if an animal comes and hurts me, that is my fault. I did something that I shouldn't have. So, yeah, that's the, that, like I said, there's a certain lack of self-preservation skills in the wildlife community. Message, but, what did I miss? Search up the order I just said, and you'll be surprised what you see. And I was saying, oh yeah, no, you weren't saying that you were taking a double major. I remember that. Yeah, no, you took a double major. That was absolutely insane. I'll take a double, triple, bossy deluxe on a raft. 4x4 animals, like extra shingles with the ship. Make it cry, burn, and let it swim. I'm not sure. Wait, search up the order I just said and you'll be... Oh, I have to go I have to go into Google. I'm almost scared. All right. I'm trusting you. All right, what does Google say? Oh, I actually saw that episode. Okay, it's a SpongeBob SquarePants reference. Hot take. To be fair, they had overlapping requirements. I mean, that is fair. You're still crazy. All right, so I looked it up. Hot take. I do not like SpongeBob SquarePants. Hotter take. I don't think it's a good show. I like, there are a lot of times where I'm like, hey, I don't like this popular thing, but I still recognize that, like, it's good. I see why other people like it. Go to images, second one down. Oh no. Okay, now I'm more scared. All right, let's go. Go to images. Is it the giant burger? Like, is it the picture of the really, really big burger? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at? I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's the order. Oh, all right. That looks like a heart attack. It's a heart attack and a bite. Yeah, that is, like, this is why I'm a hot dog person. You can't get that crazy with hot dogs. But yeah, like I said, hot take, I don't think SpongeBob SquarePants is a good show. I think it's actually kind of a pretty bad show. And I think part of that comes into, it's got a very mixed identity. And because SpongeBob SquarePants was originally supposed to be an adult comedy show, in the vein of The Simpsons, but they ended up, the people who ended up picking up their show was Nickelodeon, so they're like, oh no, we have to make this show for kids now. But it still had that bones of, we actually want to be an adult show. And so it had a very, very mixed identity. And I don't like the humor. I don't think the humor is funny. Like, cause a lot of the humor is just, ha ha ha, look, we're random, lol, tee hee. And it's just like, where's the joke other than being random? I don't know, I didn't like it. I used to watch it as a kid, but that was mostly because when I watched it, this was back when cable was still popular, and DVR, and we had a DVR, but you had to actually like turn it to the channel. It wasn't smart enough to like record a different channel while you were watching. So if you wanted to record on the VCR, you had to like actually turn to that channel, hit the record button, and then just let it go. So I would watch SpongeBob SquarePants because that's what was on at the time. You know, that was the what was the scheduled recording, but not because I wanted to, but because I was bored, and that was what was available to me. So it was grudgingly would watch. And then once I discovered Cartoon Network and a couple of other like Disney Channel, every time SpongeBob SquarePants would go on, I'd just be like, nope, gonna look at something else. I'm gonna watch something else, don't like. SpongeBob has an identity crisis. It really does. And I think that shows, especially in those early seasons. I will admit, I have not seen the later seasons because once I discovered that Cartoon Network was a thing, and Cartoon Network had Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Did not go back. I started watching anime. I didn't know it was anime at the time, but now I know that, like, I watched anime. Toonami was my jam. And for those of you who don't know what Toonami is, it was a channel. It was actually shown like later at night. I think it was run by Cartoon Network, but it was shown like a little bit later in the day, and it was catered to being more for older kids. So still kids, but you're looking at the pre-teen demographic. And so it would show things like Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Fruits Basket, and so things for slightly older demographic, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so good. I watched Digimon, I watched Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I watched Zoids. I think it was like Zoids Zero or whatever. It wasn't the original Zoids. It had the Liger Zero, and I loved the Liger Zero. Oh, that was good. Then what was there was one that was like more kiddie, but I also really liked. I don't know, I don't remember. Point is that I got into anime and I never looked back. There's this whole Reddit post explaining what the 4x4 previous patties of 4 times 4 equals 24 total patties with another 24 slices of cheese. That is a heart attack in a bun. That is a heart attack in a bun. That's what that is. Who would make that? Who would order that? That is way too much burger. That is way too much burger. Yeah, animal style patties cooked in mustard, 24 layers of everything. Oh my gosh. That is too much burger. That is too much burger. A hatch frame? Oh, I see it. I see it. Come on, come on. Come on, that's gotta be... Really? Is that not it? Oh, this is gonna drive me up a wall, because, like, there is... I'm a little worried it's actually the underside part that's not clean. And... Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, now it's clean. Yeah. Here's the part that lost me on the raft. A toast in place of burger buns. What? Oh, so you're on YouTube? Neato. Hey, you Ken Sticker, welcome on in, welcome on in. Sorry if I just noticed you, but hey, welcome on in. Yes, I am actually multi-streaming on YouTube, so Twitch say hi to YouTube, YouTube say hi to Twitch. But I'm over here too. We're doing the double lives. We're doing a double live. But yeah, welcome on in. Nice to have you. I got distracted by trying to get that hatch. Also by the monster of a burger that Ice has decided to let me, or rather to remind me that it exists. Because I did see that episode as a kid. And I kind of got it that, like, some people ask for absolutely ridiculous stuff when they go into lines, and they're very snooty about it. but that is terrifying. Not gonna lie, that is pretty terrifying. All right, so we're gonna go do this now. Yeah, extra shingles, extra toast, 2 per layer, 14 total. Oh, that just, how do you even eat that? Like, it's not from a perspective of, oh, that sounds gross. It's a perspective of just stomachs are not that big. And that sounds absolutely ridiculously massive. I'm gonna go from this side. Yeah. Darn. No, I got this. I got this. Yeah, there we go. There we go, a little parkour. Yeah. You don't eat it, you share it with homeless people? I guess? I don't know though, like, if you're gonna share it with homeless people, wouldn't you want to get them like separate food? Because that's just one order. And I feel like it'd be nicer and kinder and better, one, to get them like food that's not going to give you a heart attack, and 2, like individual orders for people. And a squeeze orange juice to drink. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Also, it sounds, not gonna lie, it also sounds like kind of gross. It does sound kind of gross. Yeah, there's probably 2/3 of the explanation. All right. I still think it sounds kind of gross. But yeah. Oh, my ear is itchy. Itchy. I don't know. Then again, I'm not the biggest fan of hamburgers, so maybe that's just my bias against hamburgers talking. Because I do prefer hot dogs. Let's let it swim. Extra special sauce. Okay, that just, now that's gone from sounding kind of gross to sounding like it's a sponge. Like you add all that sauce and you now have a very spongy burger where it's just, you pick it up and it squishes. It's like, and not like a nice squish either, like a squishable squish. Like like it's moist and gross. I don't think the toast is gonna help you there. I did have a bagel though for breakfast. I don't know why that reminded me of what I had for breakfast, but I was just like, I guess it's because toast is a kind of breakfast thing, and I was just like, I had a bagel this morning. I don't normally have bagels though. Bagels are a nice treat. Yeah. Double, triple, bossy deluxe. Double, triple is 6 patties. Wait, I thought you said it was 24 patties. Bossy, all beef, deluxe, everything in it. Wait. Hang on a minute. What do you mean all beef? The burgers are made with beef. What do you mean all beef? They're supposed to be made with beef. What else would you put in a burger? It's supposed to be beef. They're beef patties. What else would you make it a burger? Because if you make it with turkey meat, it's called a turkey burger. If it's like a veggie burger, if you make it with veggies and no beef, that's a veggie burger. But if it's just a burger, it should be beef. What do you mean no beef? That should not be a qualifier. Like, you should not go, hey, I want all beef in my burger patty. That should not be a qualifier. With a shimmy jelly spread on the toast. What? No. Oh, it was already bad before. You just made it worse. Do not like. Also, I'm still hung on the requesting all beef for your patty thing. That is giving me some pause. I don't even know if I want an answer to that question, because I'm almost terrified what the answer is. Yeah, you're gonna hate this one too. Oh my gosh. If I ask for a burger and you give me a chicken sandwich, I'm gonna throw hands. No, you asked for a chicken patty. That's what it is. Because like there's some like good like chicken burgers that I really like. That use chicken patties. Yeah. You're gonna hate this one. Light grease is light butter on the toast. That's not toast. That's a soggy sponge at this point. You don't have toast. I'm gonna let that roll over. Someone called me. But yeah, no, you don't have, that's not toast. Bro, imagine how much grease. Right? That is a heart attack. That is an actual heart attack. Right, that's the last thing I want to step on. I want to finish, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing up here. But yeah, no, that's a heart attack. Roma, I don't want to imagine that much grease. That sounds very gross. Not gonna lie, that sounds quite disgusting. Yeah. Okay. There is more than one phase to order here. Here is burn it. Patties will. Okay, actually, I'm going to defend patties well done. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna defend patties well done. Okay? If you say well done for a steak, you're a monster. All right? If you make a steak well done, you have ruined that steak. A patty, on the other hand, is different. And the reason why you should cook a patty all the way through is actually the same reason why you don't want to cook a burger all the way through. Is because most like the parasites and bacteria for beef tend to be very surface level. They don't get into the thick of the meat. And so when you cook a steak, you don't have to cook it all the way through because it's not dangerous. However, when you make a hamburger patty, you're taking the whole cut and mixing it all together so that, and what ends up happening is now those parasites and that bacteria you wanted to avoid are now mixed in through the entire block. And so you have to cook it all the way through to make it safe to eat because you don't have that separation anymore. So that's why you do want to cook and like sear the outside of a steak. Searing doesn't just like leave all the yummy juices inside. It also cooks like the parasites and the bacteria that would be harmful to you. So, and you only need to do that for the surface. But when it comes to the actual, so that's why you want to cook a patty well done, is because it's not safe to do otherwise. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought that everyone does that. I just cook it till it stops leaving. Yeah, no, not everyone does that. I have some people who are like, I want my patty, you know, medium, or I want my patty like rare, and I'm like, no, you really don't. You really super duper do not. Cook that patty all the way through. It is the only safe way to consume like a hamburger. Now, I know a lot of people who don't cook their hamburgers all the way through and they end up like, okay, but it is very much a roll of the dice there. It can make you very, very sick. Yeah. Is it something like ordering chicken? No, you do not want to order chicken medium rare. So chicken, you have to cook all the way through, because the parasites and the bacteria in chicken do go through the whole cut of the meat, and so they do get into the muscle, and that's why you have to cook chicken all the way through, because you need to in order to not, you know, in order to not have problems. All right. This is where we're gonna go down and finish this. I always order my hamburgers well done. Yeah, no. Order hamburger well done. Order a order your steak like rare or medium rare. You order it any other way, I will be very disappointed in you. I know some Almighty outer deck. Ow! Why? Why? Yeah. It's like, yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing too, is certain cuts of fish can be eaten raw because you don't have to worry so much about the about parasites and bacteria with fish. They good for the most part. Like, it's like some of them have problems, but you know, they're not for the most part. You're gonna be safe as long as the person who is preparing the fish knows what they're doing. Like, they have, like, if that's why you can have sushi. That's why, and sashimi is, so long as the fish is prepped right, it's safe. Yeah. Hey, Jax, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We just had a long conversation about how to properly prepare meats for safe consumption. Control room base. Where's the control room? That's the tower. Oh, well, that's the instrument top. Okay, I see this, which is not doing it. Okay, I fell. Okay, so electric driver. What did I see that was not clean? It was something. It was something that I didn't. Collector underside. What did I see that was not clean? Let's go find the control room. Oh, I bet you okay, yeah, that's the control room. I thought so. Yeah. So tricky things depends on the meats. Yeah. It does depend on the meat. So you call these things chips instead of crispy, crunchy, munchy, Cracker Jack, Snicker, Nibble. I am dyslexic. I give up. My dyslexic booty gives up. Oh my gosh. Help. Help. There's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can take. Okay, so I need the door frame. No help for you. No! No help for me. No. No, wait. I got this. All right. All right. And we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. And is there... Sure. There we go.
So you call these things chips? Instead of crispity crunchy munchy Cracker Jack Snacker Nibbler Snap Crack and a Pop West Polchestershire Queen's Lovey Jubilee Delights? That's rather bit cringe in it, bruv.
There we go. I got help. I found the help required. Ah, text to speech, love it. Yay! Alright, so that's been cleaned. Instrument tower top trim. Reflector underside trims? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Now say, no. No. What part of I'm dyslexic did not compute? Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Put it down right over here. Every single part. No. That's not happening. In case you didn't hear my attempt to say it, and then my brain promptly giving up. Alright, there. So I got that one. Collector surface small panels. Which small panel is not clean? I'm pretty sure it's these. Pretty sure this don't fall. Wait, which panel's not clean? It's reflector surface small panels. Okay. Oh, this is underside. Is it on top? Is the small panel? All right. If that's on top, then I don't want to do that just yet. I want to do instrument tower top trim. Oh, I think I have to go back to where I was before. Yeah. That you tried to tell me and that I didn't know. Wait. So wait, what's it? Oh my gosh! There it is. I was like looking for it and I was looking around and to try and find where it is, but yes, thank you. When danger reeled his ugly head, he bravely turned the tail and cried, "Brave." Yep. Brave. What? Brave. It's brave, Sir Robin, not blave. Speaking today. I can do it. All right. I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to go under this and get under it, and then I'll go on top and get it there too. But yes, I'm not going to blah 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 blah. Speaking. That is not happening today, apparently. My ability to speak has just gone right out the window. I'm a professional. I do this professionally. Okay. Is this good enough to get up top? Yeah, I think I can go up top now. What part of this isn't clean? This is the one thing that I don't like about PowerWash Simulator. It's like sometimes with these nitty-gritty things, it's just like, what didn't I clean properly? Oh, there it is. Okay, I saw that. Alright, so the answer is I didn't clean the top part properly. Pedestal door frame. Where's the door? There's a door? There's another door? Wait, is it over here? Is it over here? No. No. Okay, there's no door here. Is it down lower? Simu Haya? What language is that? Oh, I saw that pedestal up a wall, pedestal efference. Pedestal door frame. Okay, here it is. I don't know what language that is. Or are you just making something up? Yeah. I'm trying, game. I'm trying. I don't see any dirt. Oh, all right. Hey, welcome back, Dino. He has finished Finland Sniper. Sniper. I actually, there was a There was I wanted to learn how to become a sniper in not Call of Duty, because Call of Duty sucks, but in not World of Warcraft, Halo. That's the one I wanted. I wanted to learn how to become a sniper in Halo, because I thought that'd be a whole lot of fun. I did eventually kind of figure it out, but it took playing on single player for me to do that. All right, where's the one that's not clean? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is! I got it! Where is... There we go. Alright, got that. I didn't leave, I was just in-game. Oh, alright, fair, fair, fair. Did you do well? Did you make us proud? The Russians called him the White Death because, well, he was in winter wear. Huh? Alright, I see how it is. So... Reflector, small surface panels. I think I have to go to the top for that. Alright, up we go. I did well. Nice! Proud of you. Very proud of you. Okay, oh, it's this one. This one again. There's a car going off. I know y'all can't hear it, but there's like a car just popping off. And I don't think it's my car, but there it is a car. It's a very upset car. Yeah. The most, wait, so the most, and he was the most deadly sniper in history with 500 confirmed kills. You know what's really, really scary about that? Is the confirmed part. That's the scary bit, is that he has been confirmed to have that many kills. That does not mean that is the number that he has actually killed. It could be very well be higher. Yeah. In 94, it would have been 100, but he got hit in the face by an explosive round, messing up his jaw, and he had to get surgery. Now he looks like, looks a little, let's say, awkward. That's unfortunate. I fell. No. I'm a pro gamer. I can get up here. I can get up. No, come on. This is the real boss of PowerWash Simulator. This pole right here. These poles to get up here. This is the boss. All right. I'm trying very, very hard not to fall off. Is this like, did you like watch a show or something that talked about this guy? Yeah, he died April 1st, 2022 at age 96. Did he have like a memoir or something? Would you want to have a memoir as a sniper? I mean, because isn't the whole point of being a sniper is like you're supposed to be sneakies? So ideally, wouldn't the best sniper then, or no, that's an assassin. The best assassin does not want to. I fell off. Yeah, the best assassin would not want to be known. So we're gonna go up again. I can do it. I got it. No! Yeah, he had a massive bounty on his head, so I guess no. Yeah. I want to make, so the reason why I'm like focusing on the other side a lot is that I want to finish on top of the disc. So I want to make sure that I get all these undersides so that the so that when I'm ready to go up, so that when I'm ready to finish, it's going to give me the credit where I want to be. Okay. Because this is a small spot, so I have to make sure that I have everything that I want. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it makes sense that he would probably have a really big bounty, because like whoever he's working for, they probably love him, but whoever he's not working for, they're probably like, no, get out. I imagine he'd be a big problem. I'm trying not to fall. I'm trying not to fall. Yeah. So I don't think... Oh, maybe. Maybe. No, no, no! Got it, got it, got it. There is a lot more parkour involved in this game than one might think. Okay, alright. Okay, I think I got all of that right there. Ugh. It's fine, computer, you're fine. You're fine. Here's the list of his nicknames. Simuna, personal, the White Death, military, the magic shooter. The magic shooter. I don't know if I'd want to, well, actually, no, I wouldn't be called the shooter at all because I don't like guns. But okay, I think if I do this, I think it'll be done. Yes! I did it! I did it! Bow to me! Alright. Let's see how this goes, because this took 2 streams to do. And then, yeah, the most impressive thing is that he never used a scope, he used iron sight. Huh. I don't actually know the difference between a scope and an iron sight. Like I said, I'm not really big on the whole, see, let's clean a food truck. No, we're gonna clean the Hardy Daytona. Because I don't want to go for like, and I don't want to pick something that's gonna make me go for like another several hours. So we're gonna go into the specials, and I wanna do the, yeah, let's do the Hardy Daytona. We'll start this one. Yeah. Now I'm thinking of Final Fantasy again. No, I just got off my Final Fantasy VII kick. Yeah. It's a scope that has magnification, but can give sun glare, giving location, oh, okay, of who sees it, but iron sight is already on the gun and no modification, just use your own eyesight. Oh! That's really good eyesight. Oh, we're in the shit. We're in Shinra. We're in Shinra. I'm surprised it's not, oh. Okay, I have to clean both. Okay, question. Do we finish on the motorcycle or do we finish on the truck? It'll be much harder to finish on the motorcycle, and it'll be easy, but it'll be cooler to finish on the motorcycle, whereas it'll be easier to finish on the truck, but not as cool. Which one do we want to do? What I might do is I might start washing the motorcycle and just try not to wash everything while I wait for y'all to tell me whether easy finish. That is not what I meant, and y'all know it. I can't, the way I was gonna be like, oh, let me rephrase that, and then but that would be just as bad the way I would want to rephrase it. Do the truck. All right, anyone else want to vote? I could put up a poll, but I'm lazy. This is a really cool bike though. And I think the first time I did this DLC, I didn't really have too much, I didn't know too much about the Hardy Daytona, but now that I've gotten more into Final Fantasy VII and the extended stuff, because I've seen Advent Children, I've played through 7 and 7 Rebirth. I watched somebody else play the original 7, I want to watch. Oh, I've played Crisis Core. I want to watch I want to watch a playthrough of Dirge of Cerberus, because I think that tells the story of Vincent and Genesis. So I want to do that, because apparently Genesis be alive, which, you know, that's surprising. All right. At least want to start getting this. The Hardy Daytona, though, like in Advent Children, is going ridiculous. I know one thing that I saw people were talking about when it came to Advent Children is because, like, Cloud is a dork. No matter what, Cloud is a giant dork. He tries to pretend he's not, but he is. Cloud is a dork. And that's part of his whole shtick, is that, like, he at the beginning of the game, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm this cool badass soldier. And then that's a fake persona, though. And so as you play the game, you get to know him a little bit better, and you learn that Cloud is an absolute dork. I mean, not unrepentant, because he's trying to hide it, but he's a dork. And so, but when you get to Advent Children, and they're like, Cloud goes back to acting like he's super cool. And people are like, well, that's wrong. He's supposed to be dorky. Like, he's already gone through this whole thing, and he's had his character arc. He's supposed to be the dorky Cloud that he is, right? You know, the Let's Mosey Cloud. And, but I saw an interesting argument for why that wouldn't be the case. Because, one, Cloud loses a lot of people. There are a lot of people that Cloud loses throughout throughout the game. Not to mention progress, like especially like emotional progress, it's not linear. So like people will like, when they're stressed, which Cloud in Advent Children is very much stressed, but when they're stressed, they'll kind of revert to bad habits. And so one argument for the reason why Cloud acts the way he does in Advent Children is that he's reverting back to bad habits. And kind of needs to relearn the lesson of, I have friends, I don't have to do this alone, kind of thing. Now, that's not actually, I'm pretty sure that's not what the developers were not thinking that. I think that they were, they were definitely not thinking about that for Advent Children. So that's giving Advent Children a lot of, probably more than it deserves, but it's still an interesting take on it. By the way, did you know the 50 BMG, yeah, originally wasn't a sniper around, and the white feathers were made. People realized that you could use for sniping. He showed this by slapping an 8. I do not understand what I just read. I'm gonna be honest, I do not understand what you just wrote. None of it makes sense to me. Now, if you were talking swords, I can at least pretend like I know what you're talking about. But when it comes to guns, I'm like, no. I do not know. Is confused. I know random fantasy shticks. Like I said, you know, I know a little bit about well, not a little. I know a lot about Final Fantasy 7. And I'm learning more. The more I do, the more I learn. I think Final Fantasy 7 is really good. I wish Final Fantasy 15 got a little bit more love. Like, Final Fantasy 15 got kind of screwed over in its development cycle, where Nomura was just like, let's throw literally everything at the wall, and then I'm gonna tear half of it down. So, those poor devs. By the time they actually managed to sit down and move the project from Final Fantasy Versus 13 to 15, those poor devs had already been working on this game for 7 years, and then had to completely tear everything down and remake it mostly from scratch to make 15. But I really liked 15. I think they were trying to recreate, though, what they did with 7 with 15. Ugh. See, this is the problem with this. Why am I... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Thank you. I was using the wrong, It gave me the wrong, washer. I'm supposed to be using this one. Oh, look! Hey, it's got my skin on it. Nice. This is the skin that you get for, like, beating the game. Yeah, the bad thing about doing these vehicles is that they have these little nooks and crannies that you have to get just at the right angle. Otherwise, they're not going to get washed. And so they're a lot tougher to do, but they're also more frustrating because of that. Okay. I know there's a part of this bike that's not done. Alright, let me go in here. And just everything that says bike. Hauler. That's hauler. Bike. Okay. Bike, front, bike back, right front. Okay. So this is hauler, bike headlights, bike, hood, bike kickstand, bike bumper. Alright. Did I actually, like, fully clean this bike? No way. No, I definitely missed something. I totally missed something, right? Yeah. Like I said, there were things. So bike skid plate. What is a skid plate? Who knows bikes? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I got that. And then bike top console. Alright, I can guess what the top console is. It would be somewhere over here. Oh, this thing, right? This thing? Bike top. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I got the top console. Bike seat, bike. And then bike tire. No, that's hauler tires. Bike tires, bike wheels. Oh, okay, so it looks like, okay, now the bike is clean. So now we can go over here. I don't know cars. Cars and bikes are another thing that I'm completely, like, helpless against. There was, College Humor did a thing where they were talking about, it was like, actually, where was this funny game show that they made. I think they only did a couple of episodes of it. And by episodes, they were like little skits where it's like a fake game show. And basically they would say a sentence and something in the sentence was wrong. It's basically because they were like, yeah, nerds like to correct each other. If you say something wrong, a nerd is going to come in and try to correct you. So I'm going to say something wrong, and you nerds are going to have to try and correct me. And just like in Jeopardy, where in just Jeopardy, you get the answer and you have to, like, frame it as a question. And actually, all the answers had to be, you had to, like, give all the answers by starting it and saying actually. And like, so most of the questions would be about something nerdy, and then the very last question of the day would be for like extra points, would be a real world skill. And they didn't get the real world skill very often. And I was the same way. It's just like, they'd be like, how do you change a tire? And I'd just sit there being like, I do not know the answer to this question. I will say the White Feather's name for a reason, but if you want to know, search him up and nickname the White Feather. I don't think I want to know. He sounds scary. So I'm not entirely sure I want to know. Especially because I'm not too interested in like people who like military people and people who did who are into that. Yeah, he's the fifth most dangerous sniper in history. Wait, I thought you said he had more than that. I thought you said he had more than that, though. Are you talking about something else now? I don't know. It's all the same. It all kind of sounds like the same person to me. Didn't the like, one thing that I do know about like the military and when it comes to gaming is that I'm pretty sure I don't know if it is Call of Duty or if it games like Call of Duty, but they actually do use video games as a recruitment tool to try and get more people into the military, which is kind of interesting but also kind of scary, where they're like, yeah, you good at video games? You want to go do them in real life, kids? So so I do know that they use video games as a recruitment tool. I'm not a good recruiter though, because I went, oh, I want to do video games in real life. Let me go climb a building and learn how to wield swords. I'm gonna go learn how to swing a lightsaber around and fire a bow, and be a general nuisance. Yeah. COD zombies in real life. Oh no! We don't need more zombies. I am very bad with zombies. Like, I'm very, very, very bad with zombies. I do not do well when it comes to zombies. Me and zombies do not mesh. Do not mesh. Do not like. I'm also a weenie though. Y'all know I'm a giant weenie when it comes to zombies. All right, here's another question. Do I end? Actually, no. I'm gonna end right here. This is the spot that I'm going to end on. But yeah, it's the zombies. Zombies are scary. Zombies are scary. I don't like the idea of things coming back to life, unless it's a vampire. I don't mind vampires. Ow! Why? I didn't even say anything that could have got. Why? Why did you throw things at me? Sag. What did I do to deserve a yeet? No, other than the fact that I'm washing. No, this deserves to be washed. And then that way, when Cloud and the gang break out of Shinra out there, they break out in a very nice, clean truck. I mean, it will become very unclean by the time they're done, but, you know. Actually, what did happen to the truck? Because, like, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm pretty sure this was in the original one, too. Like, you escape on the Hardy Daytona and the truck, and then you need somebody to help you get to calm. What happened to the truck? What happened to their vehicles? Because for some reason the vehicles don't work anymore. And you need to get a lift to calm. The vehicle, like, I mean, you do have to fight that one big ol' not a monster, but a the door. Yeah, okay, it's the door. It's not a monster, but it's like a giant robot. There are a lot of giant robots in Final Fantasy VII, and 7 Remake, and 7 Rebirth. Giant robots are fun to fight. Giant robots are a lot of fun to fight. You can get some really cool battles going on with giant robots. And what was her name? Scarlet? She was really into the giant robots, I think. Okay. All right, so the frame needs to be... Ah! No, I didn't. I pressed the window button instead of what I actually wanted to press, which is this. Because I want to... I have to get the undersides. This is the thing that's always going to catch me, is the undersides. So you gotta get under stuff. And... Did I get the frame? I think I got the frame? Okay. So... Oh, brake lights. Okay. I gotta go get... I'm pretty sure... Sometimes brake lights can be in the front, but I'm pretty sure I want the brake light in the back. Yeah, alright, it's this one. Yeah. You know, what? I'll say some of his name, but the last piece will be a little cut off. So Carlos, Northern Half... Oh. I think I see where you have to cut it off. Alright. What part of this door? Oh, there it is. And then I think the other one is still... Yeah, the other one's still dirty too. And then the door handles. Oh, hey! Convenient! Yeah. Do-do-do-do. This is the headlights. Alright. I don't... Can't hood scope? Oh, okay. This thing. Half the time I'm over here and I'm like, what am I looking at? What is this thing supposed to be? I don't understand this term. Okay. Rear wheel mount. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah, Trixies. Trixies. Okay. Roof, wing mirrors. Okay, so that's thing. Okay. And so then the roof railing, I'm gonna go up underneath it to start off. So that I get all these undersides. Nope. I'm trying. Attempts are being made. Okay, I think I got the unders for the railings. If I'm wrong, this is gonna go very bad, and I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to finish it the way I want. Gotta be very careful over here. Yes. Okay. And now it's just the roof. I completed the job. Yeah, I understand why you don't want to say his name. Yeah. All right. Ta-da! Oh, the Hardy Daytona's like right up front. And I guess that makes sense. The Hardy Daytona's like the big thing. Yeah, there we go. But there I am being an absolute heathen, standing on top of on top of that. I really like PowerWash Simulator. I think next time, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next time for stream. I don't think I want to do PowerWash Simulator. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Let's go over to just chatting, and we can do stream winner, and we can do raid. I know it's not as long as normal, but I'm a little bit on the tired side. So no, that is the wrong one. There we go. I was about to bring us to the wrong... Nope. I gotta be big. Yeah, it's about to bring us to the wrong area. But, I do like playing PowerWash because it lets me have conversations with y'all. It's much easier to pay attention to what y'all are saying and to talk and get into like real conversations and into real subjects. Because PowerWash Simulator doesn't require as much mental brain capacity as some of the other games. But I also really like action-adventure games. And there are a bunch of really cool action-adventure games that we can play. Part of me wants to play Tears of the Kingdom. I know I have a list of games that I was also looking for. Because I made a list of games that I'm like, oh, this could be cool, that could be cool. I want to hold off on getting the Lego Batman. The Prince of Persia's, the Sands of Time remake is going to be coming out. Oh, there's also Prince of Persia's. I really like the Lost Crown. The Lost Crown looked really, really super good. So I might get that. It depends. If I can find it like Carlos, catch up. Why are you saying ketchup? Why are you saying ketchup? We didn't even get into things. There's no ketchup here. It's mustard. Mustard's better. Say mustard. That's gonna be today's word if you want to be stream winners. Ow. Why? What did I do to deserve it? Carlos ketchup. No, it's mustard. Say mustard. All right, so for those of you who are uninitiated or unawares, stream winner is something that we do towards the end of every stream, where if you want to be a stream winner, it's very simple, it's very easy. All you have to do is say mustard in the chat. Now, YouTube, Twitch, you all have your individual chats, and you can be a stream winner on either one, on either YouTube or on Twitch. And yes, you are allowed to enter in both sides. So you can go ahead, drop a mustard in Twitch and drop a mustard in YouTube. A mustard is a horrible time. Mustard is good. I love mustard, especially honey mustard. Ooh, honey mustard is good. I gained a special appreciation for honey mustard in college as a topping for like salads. I like that. There was like this honey mustard topping that was really good for salads, and then we discovered it was also really good for fries. So honey mustard is great. I see the thing. So the other one who's actually said mustard is the Ice Wolf, and Ice has said it to like bash my wonderful, wonderful mustard. How dare? How dare? I'd rather die than eat mustard. No, it's delicious though. Ow! There's also spicy mustard, which is really good in deviled eggs. Deviled eggs is made with spicy mustard and mayo, and it comes out wonderful. So, you don't have to say mustard though. If y'all want to lurkers make the world go round, so this is not an obligatory thing that y'all have to do. I wanna wait just another. I take a nap and wake up to this discussion. I mean, I'm trying to get them to say mustard for stream winner, but apparently no. Apparently I'm not allowed. Like y'all bash on my mustard. Y'all bash on my mustard and just I'm judging you supposed. Well, you know what? I mustered the courage to come out and tell y'all my favorite topping. So if y'all aren't in for it, you better catch up with me because ow. Oh, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I will never be sorry. All right, let me get there. Now you have a proper reason to judge me. Ow! All right, here you go. The drum rolls, and the winners are... All right, we have on the YouTube side, the wonderful, the amazing Lord of South. You know what? That is our celebration. The song of the sea. Congrats to you, Lord of the South. I love that. I love that. Song of the Sea is a really, really, really good movie. I highly suggest you check it out. But congratulations, Ms. and Lord of the South. 2 streams in a row? I mean, that's not that unusual because congratulations on getting it 2 in a row as well. So Ms. Yeah, Ms. and South. I gotta, cause I like to offer these. Yes, there you go. Congratulations to you both. Share your favorite emotes in the chat for a good old congrats. Yeah. I actually, like I said, I found, I told you about this last time, is that I found a really good artist who I kind of want to hire to get another animated emote for us. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. And we do have, for those of you who are on the Twitch side, Pride is coming up, and we actually do have a Pride emote. So if y'all, so for those of you who are subscribers, you get to enjoy this wonderful emote done by Campy. So there's that. Now let's go find someone to rate. All right, we've done our stuff on. I do have to technically do the shill, so very quickly, here's the Discord. Come join it. We got a new artist. and in the Discord, and their art is amazing. So you can also find me on a bunch of different socials at Dizzy Great Spells, but especially on Threads, because that's the one that I'm becoming more active on. If you want to help the streams, though, the best way to do that is go ahead, drop a follow on the Twitch side, drop a subscribe on the YouTube side, leave a comment, like, share, hit the notification bell, thread things. You can also, if you help monetarily, you can go ahead, drop a tip in the tip jar, which is what I'm going to use to go buy that new emote that we've been talking about. Or you can go to the merch store, or you can send me a present via the throne. All right, cool. That's done. Let's go find someone to raid. We're gonna go... Let's see... who haven't we... Kuma's doing art? We go say hi to Kuma. Spike is doing grounded. So we could go say hi to Catbot. Catbot's doing 9 souls. Catbot, by the way, because I know AI's becoming like a really nasty thing. Catbot is not an AI. So Catbot is mute. But so not an AI. It's just someone who's mute. If y'all have any suggestions too, I would be happy to raid someone with a suggestion. So we could raid, yeah, Neon's also doing art. We could go say hi to Neon. It's been a while since we've said hi to Neon. Neon's a really good one. What is Nightmare Cart? I don't know, that sounds scary. I think... I'm tempted to say... It's been a while since we said hi to Neon. So I'm tempted to say let's go to Neon, because Neon's a really nice streamer. They are they're also a Pride streamer, so their pronouns are she, they. There's neurodivergent. They're part of the BIPOC community, and they're doing some arts. Oh, thank you for the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 3. Yeah. Oh, ow! Why? All right, we're gonna go raid Neon. For those of you who are on the YouTube side, here is the link to go come join us in the raid. You can just drop a spells raid there. I'm unhappy with your current Why? Hearing Neon confused me so. Yes, no, this is Neon Celine. Why are you unhappy with my performance? What did I do wrong? Why are we unhappy? I must sadly tell you that we have to reduce your salary down to only half a salmon. But I like... What? What? Why are you taking away half of my salmon? What did I do to get... What? What? Why? But I like salmon. What did I do to get rid of my salmon? Why are you taking my salmon? Can I have my salmon back? It's yummy. What did I do to deserve it? I'm just gonna go over here. We're gonna get the raid to Neon while I mourn the loss of my salmon. All right. All right, let's get this raid going. If you're a subscriber, no, that's the wrong one. I pressed the collab button. That is the wrong one. Anyways, if you're a subscriber, here's your raid message. If you're a spellslinger, this one's yours. And I will see y'all. Sunday's a little bit dicey because some things are happening. So if I can do Sunday, I will. We do have, by the way, spread the word. We are doing a charity stream on June 16th. That is Father's Day. That is a Sunday. And we will be doing Games for Love's charity. So be sure to do that. We're going to be playing bingo. I'm going to be doing an art lock. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, but let's get this raid going then. And I will see y'all hopefully Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. We'll find out if that actually happens. But until then, this is Spells signing out.